And as I'm priming it, I'm seeing a couple more little cracks I'm gonna have to contend with. Good afternoon. I'm out here at the house finishing up my grandmother's door, and so I'll show you what it looks like right now. Those are little ribbon angels, and I've been out here sanding on it. I stripped it first, getting as much of the old paint off there as I could, and now I'm out here sanding. Well, I couldn't strip. So this is just going to take a little while. I'm going to go grit by grit up to a higher grit and get the door nice and smooth. And then I'm going to let my mom decide if she wants me to stain it or paint it. So we'll see what she says. But I still have the underside to do. It still has a lot of paint out there on it. And I'm just trying to be careful. I've got to try and make a little wood piece like this right here. I get all this paint off there. What I've decided to do, because I couldn't find any place that I could get it made, I found something that's close to it, but nothing spot on. And I don't want to replace that. I just want to replicate it. So I'm going to get some, I was talking to a friend of mine, my hairdresser does my hair, and she's crafty. And she told me to get some silicone and make a mold of it. And then I have some resin and I can pour into that mold and make one. And we'll see how that works out. I don't know. But I'm just out here sanding. I did. My husband fussed at me because I didn't take y'all on the whole timeline of me doing the table, but good morning. I'm out here starting on the base of my table. I'm spraying some primer on it because it is a very dark color. And I want my color to shine better than that. So you have to prime it so you can block out that dark color. It didn't bleed through. That's the base. I got some Bondo. There was a crack on one part of it, and I wanted to fix that. And as I'm priming it, I'm seeing a couple more little cracks I'm gonna have to contend with. But I'm just gonna spray this and then sand it and spray a little bit more because that Bondo needed to set up and dry. It doesn't take very long. And when they say to thin it out, they mean to thin it out because it gets hard fast. But we'll see what it looks like here in a minute.
Just a little update on Sonia's project. This is what it looks like now that she's got the top of the table stripped. I think that wood grain is gorgeous. I love the pattern. And here's the leaf, what it looks like.
Turn some lights on. There we go. Let me turn it around. Okay, can't turn it around. But this is the table that y'all saw me sanding a few weeks ago. And I sanded and sanded and sanded. And I've painted it. It's a really, really dark black blue. So it's really dark. And the edges here, I've sanded those down. And so I got a little touch-up spots I have to do over here. But I used a polyacrylic top coat because it's fast drying. It can do in like 2 hours. And then I can sand it and go on to the next layer. And then sand it and go on to the next layer. So, and it's a clear matte. I don't want anything shiny on my table. But I've got the leaf done and 2 coats on there. And that's what she looks like right now. I'm gonna sand it here in a minute once I get through out there with the door for a little bit, and then wipe it off and then put another layer on there. And that'll be 3 coats I've put on it so far. And I think I want to put about 2 more on there. We're getting countertops this week over here in the kitchen. I'm ready for the countertops. So ready for the countertops. Oh. And then everything else can get started moving in, and my daughter and her friends can come over here and decorate for me. So we'll see how that turns out. I know they're looking forward to it. I was coming out here during the week and sanding on these and doing some stuff with them, and I'd basically come from work and change into an old tank top and get out here. So I didn't think about filming. You know, I look like a hot mess, and nobody wants to look like a hot mess. But that's just how it is sometimes. You got a lot of stuff going on.
All right, I'm going to take you on a little tour of the fence. It is finally completely finished. This is the gate that we're going to use the most, I'm quite sure. And then we'll go on a little tour. Sorry if you get a little seasick, it is not exactly smooth out here. Took you on a little tour of where the fence was going to go a few episodes back. So now I'm going to complete it out by showing the entire fence. Can't help it, I am very proud of this fence. I think it's going to work great. There will still be one addition that I'm going to do to it. I'm going to put some barbed wire on the top, right above the fence, and some right at the bottom of the fence. Alright, so now here we're at the south end of things, and this is the south gate that we'll have. That was, I guess we call it the north gate up there. And we'll go down south side of things here. It is a very, very rough ride to come down through here. And you can see as we ride that this is not hardly even because of the way the land lays here. Alright, now here's the southeast corner. Now we'll go up the east side. Now, I know I've said it before, but you can tell, maybe you can tell, I don't know, the phone or on this camera, it kind of hides it. But this goes way up a hill, go up a hill pretty good, and then goes down. So on this back side, we had to put a post here, and its purpose was so that we could pull the wire from the corner to here, and then this kind of dips down, it comes back up the hill again, and so we put another post right here so that we could stretch the wire to there, and then we stretched the wire from here down to the other corner. excuse me, every now and then we hit a pretty good bump. Now I'm going to have to run over a couple little trees and squeeze through this corner. But here's the northeast corner. And this is the north side of the fence. Whew. Keep losing light, depending on if I pointed at the sky too much, sorry. And this comes over, we do have a tree right here that I have to go around. This comes around and back to our north gate. So the wire almost stretched all the way, but it was just shy, as you can see right here. That's how shy it was, a few inches. So all we decided to do is just put up some 1x4s up between the gate post and the post that supports it, and then that does a great job. Had to shim a few things. I'm not a master builder, I know, but I had to shim the gate just a little bit to get it to open and close correctly. And then this board right here I put in there just to keep any babies from coming out, which is what the purpose of this one right here is too, is to keep any little ones from coming out of there. And then we have wire attached to it. I still need to clip off the ends of those, but this gate should work great. You just pull up, it opens, and what I love about it, you push it closed and it locks. So there it is. The fence is complete. There's my barbed wire that I'm going to put around right there. But it is now complete, and the goats can now live here. And probably this coming week, that's going to happen.